So when you look at this picture, everything seems relatively normal. You got your traps, not looking too shabby. You got your, totem on the top right corner. There's my guy just kind of running around. Yeah, all would seem pretty normal, except if you notice, there's actually an experience orb, like, under the ground. And to me, that's kind of weird because, I'm not sure if it's a glitch or something, but I can imagine if anyone was that determined to get that orb, they would be there, like, retrying that dungeon for hours just trying to get that one orb. And I just thought that was really funny. So, anyways, what's up, guys? This is Ezekiel with another King of Thieves video. And today in this video, we'll be talking about the Wise Eyes as requested. So, in total, as of today of this recording, I've already done a video on the Nimblefoot, the White Shadow, the Purple Splash, and now we're doing my personal favorite one, the Wise Eyes. I mean, look at that thing! It looks like something from, what's that game called? It was like, there was this game that I never got to play it, but I saw the trailer for it. Like, if I find what I'm talking about, I'll put a picture of it on the screen right now or something like that. But that's what that reminds me of. And one thing that I want to say about the Wise Eyes is that compared to every single other outfit, even compared to the White Shadow, I think that the Wise Eyes is the coolest looking one, just because it really makes sense in terms of, maybe not like the timeline when this game takes place of, because it's kind of a medieval kind of feel to it, but I think the Wise Eyes overall just looks the best. I mean, look at those goggles, it's just like complete pro status right there. Anyways, these are the base stats for the Wise Eyes. So to make this thing, I don't actually know. Once again, like I really hate how it doesn't tell you like how well it does tell you how much you need to make it, but then afterwards it doesn't tell you how much it actually cost originally. But I honestly don't remember. I think it probably cost just purple dust and mushrooms. I'm not sure how much though, so I do apologize on that. Anyways, the base stats are 100 HP, so, compared to the other top tier outfits, it's like, it's there, it's pretty high. Then you have the extra 10% chance to steal the gem, as well as a 20% chance to steal the best gem. So versus the Purple Splash, I think the Purple Splash and the White Shadow, they have better stats because obviously the Wise Eyes, you're not going to get extra gold, and the extra bonus chance to steal the gem is higher for the Purple Splash and the White Shadow, but again, it's kind of your own preference. Like, personally, I don't know, like I said, I like how it looks like, despite its stats. Its stats are alright. I'm not really sure if the 20% best chance to steal the extra gem is really that good. Well, in my personal experience, whenever I'm trying to steal a silver gem, then it actually does come in handy, but for the most part, it's not really that useful. But I'll show you guys anyways how it performs in battle. And this is gonna suck because I actually have to bring my shield, and usually this would not matter, but since I'm actually competing in the league now, because I'm actually gonna try to push to the King's League, and then from there just kind of, not really do anything else for that. But, yeah, so it's kind of depressing, but perfectly fine. So, yeah, is this base... looks like I'm gonna have to jump over the fly, jump down, and someone mentioned, I know that, I think several of you guys mentioned that if I just follow the green orbs, it actually tells me where I have to go. That doesn't actually apply to every single layout. Like, you think that that's the case, but in some cases, the experience orbs are kind of just placed randomly. But for the most part, yes, it's true that if you follow the green orbs, you will, initially, I guess, find the proper path to beat this thing. But anyways, back onto the Wise Eyes. Kind of got sidetracked right there. This is what it looks like in the, in battle right there. You can see it's like goggles are probably at least half its actual size with the extra third tiny goggle on either the left or the right eye, I'm not really sure. But yeah, it looks pretty nice. And when you're actually moving, what I really like is that you have like almost like a diamond sort of light following you around. So it looks really nice, I have to say. So do this, and I would assume that... Okay, so that's a little bit off right there. But yeah, I really like how it performs in battle. Just like the colors, for some reason, it's not as painful to my eyes as, it should be, I guess. Okay. Oh, I messed up there. Okay, so that one spike right there. I'm not really sure if I'm doing this wrong. Maybe I'll change my time right here. But yeah, you can see that it's almost like, I wouldn't really describe it as a blue fire. It's almost just like a, oh, that time the fly got me. But it's almost like, I don't know, it looks almost like, yeah, just like diamonds, really. Just like a flash of diamonds is the best way I can describe this thing. Let's try jumping here. Oh, wait, no, that was really bad time. I'm very sorry about that. Come on. I know this is like I know a lot of people facepalm whenever I like do mess up I basically play like garbage, but we have all those days. Okay, yeah, we're really not doing that well. I'll try a different approach. I wonder if I can just wing it like right here. If I jump here and then here, not quite. Okay, so it doesn't work like that. Yeah, I'm trying to. It's kind of funny sometimes when I play really bad. I kind of think back to the video that I talked about how to actually rate better, and most of the time, honestly, I don't really apply those things in my actual like rating gameplays, which kind of I don't know seems kind of depressing, but at the same time, yeah, it doesn't really matter. I mean, as long as I get the gem, that's really all that matters. If I can get the gem, that is. So there you go. Yes, that one spike that kind of causes me some like I know it's not called spikes, it's called blades. I know that, but still. Oh, you see that even in the 1 star, I'm always like really excited that we can still have a really close chance of actually getting the gem. But yeah, that's essentially how the wise eyes. I know it's kind of like sidetracking there again, but yeah, that's pretty much how the wise eyes goes. Do I really want to go for this one? It only has like one defense going on, and the locks aren't quite good, so I'm going to skip that for now. This one looks, yeah, looks relatively easy, so let's do it again. In terms of like complaints, I don't really have anything to complain about this particular. Let's see right here. I'm always skeptical on when I should actually jump because. Okay, so there we go. So that wasn't too bad. Like, it's all about the timing. All about the timing. That's all I could say. But yeah, so personally, the Wise Eyes is just my favorite out of all the outfits at this point in time. What would make it really cool is if you can change the colors of outfits, just like, for this one, for example, if you can make the blue lens into a nice green, like neon green lens, that'd be extremely cool. That'd make the Wise Eyes that much cooler. And by having the green lens, the green neon lens, it would also make the blue flashing diamonds instead to green diamonds or emeralds if you want to make that comparison. Diamond jokes, why not, for all you geologists out there. Or is it geologists or am I thinking of something else? I know geologists probably study rocks and all that stuff, but I'm not sure if they do gems and all that. I don't think it's the same thing. I don't know. It's the same idea. But anyways, yeah, that's the Wise Eyes. So is it good to get? Yeah, it's pretty good to get. I wouldn't really say the base stats are that great. If you're really, if you're really heavy on getting gems, I guess it's pretty much just a lucky face with the added bonus of the 20% chance to get the better gems. So I guess in a sense it's pretty much worth it. I mean, it comes right after the lucky face. So if you compare these two guys' stats, it's just an increase of 20 HP and then has the bonus stat on the end right there. So yeah, I guess it's pretty much worth it. It's definitely a lot cheaper than the last two outfits right here. And I think, yeah, no, it's not really quite in the middle. I want to say the Golden Blaze and Lucky Face are like the two most commonly made things, but then the Wise Eyes is kind of just that one outfit that, I don't really see it used too much. Let me just check on my defense law. Actually, no, son of a gun. There you go. You got one guy using the Wise Eyes right there. So I guess I was kind of wrong on that part. But most of the time, it's just actually no. There's another one. Okay, and oddly enough, this is the guy that also stole my gem. Ironically enough, but most of the time, it's just Oh wait, a third one. What? That's like that's really interesting. I don't think I've ever had that before. It's mostly just, as you can see, just an armada of lucky faces, a couple of golden blazes here and there, but mostly lucky faces, just because typically lucky faces is just like the cheapest way to, the cheapest best way to get gems. And I'll talk about that in a future video. I'm just going to mention it now just to compare it with the Wise Eyes. So really the Wise Eyes is just a buffed up version of the lucky face overall. It just has the added in stats, so that's really all I can say about the Wise Eyes. So despite having not the greatest stats, I mean, it's pretty good. But it's just the looks that really appeal to me, and I hope that appeals to you guys too if you're considering on getting it. So yeah, so it's basically just a really good looking outfit that is a slightly buffed up version of the Lucky Face. So that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. If you guys have any comments or your thoughts on this super like amazingly awesome looking outfit right here, feel free to leave it in the comment section below, and I'll just read it for you guys. Maybe reply to some if I can. So the like challenge, let's go for 80 plus likes. How about that? 80. 80. Sorry. I have a hard time pronouncing that word for some reason. So yeah, 80 plus likes seems pretty reasonable to me. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We're close to 50,000 subscribers. I say that every single time, but I'm gonna keep repeating it until that happens, just to, I don't know, just to kind of remind you guys, because we're pretty close. I want to say we're about 5,000 subscribers away by this video. I could be off by, a couple of like hundreds, but I'm pretty sure it's about 5,000 till we actually reach our goal. So that'd be pretty nice. And in terms of, so this is like other stuff. So again, this is like the postponed stuff. So really, you don't have to watch the rest of the video. It's just me kind of talking about other updates and whatnot for the channel. But in terms of the GameCube Let's Play, I actually had some trouble with the cameras and all that stuff, like actually setting it up. So there may be like a delay from actually starting it all up. So maybe sometime either next week, or on like next week in terms of like the weekdays and all that stuff, or I'll try to, like, I don't know, work on it. For some reason, like, the settings on my camera aren't compatible with like the actual cords that I'm, like, the cable cords that I'm using. So yeah, like recording the GameCube, like the screen, is kind of difficult, but I'm gonna figure something out for sure. And I think I'm on the brink of choosing Luigi's Mansion or Super Mario Sunshine. Like, I'm not really sure which game. Like, I really like both the games for different reasons. I know Super Mario Sunshine's a longer game and probably has better, better things to do. But Luigi's Mansion also is more of one of those games that's just like, I wouldn't really say peaceful. It's more of a, I know back then it was probably scary, but now it's like not even, compared to something like Five Nights at Freddy's 3, Slenderman, any of those games, it's not scary at all. But I really do like the gameplay style of it all. So yeah, that's just kind of things for that. And again, if you do have any preferences of any games that I should probably start, then feel free to leave that in the comment section as well. But I know that the GameCube isn't quite, well known. Well, definitely better well known than the stuff like the Nintendo NES or 64. Like, those things are just like ancient. I think those things were made either before I was born or when I was really young. Not really sure, one or the other. But yeah, so that's gonna be it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out and la la later.